Most people think trolling in League of Legends is just ruining games for fun. The truth is, strategic trolling is a secret exercise in leadership. Trolling forces you to assess your team, their strengths, weaknesses, and morale. It also requires quick thinking and adapting to unpredictable behavior. You are learning how to influence people without direct authority. When you troll correctly, you manipulate the game flow to your advantage. You create situations where teammates must coordinate, even under chaos. This is exactly what leaders do in high-pressure environments. You also learn to handle resistance and conflict, which are essential leadership skills. Every sarcastic ping or forced play tests your ability to motivate others. A troll must constantly read the game, and the players like a CEO reads a company. You observe behavior patterns, predict moves, and subtly guide decisions. This creates an invisible chain of command without anyone realizing it. Even if teammates complain, you are practicing negotiation under pressure. Every failed trick teaches resilience and communication refinement. Trolling also forces emotional intelligence to a peak level. You must sense frustration, overconfidence, or boredom in your team instantly. Manipulating reactions safely builds negotiation skills and empathy. It is paradoxical that breaking norms teaches more leadership than following them. Some of the best leaders in real life admit they learned from chaotic situations. Critics will say trolling is toxic and destructive. But tactical trolling requires restraint and timing, unlike mindless rage. It teaches patience because one wrong move can lose the entire match. Leaders must understand consequences before taking risks, the same way trolls do. This is a skill almost no traditional classroom or management course teaches. Another aspect is strategic communication. Trolling forces you to use pings, chat, and actions to influence teammates. You practice persuasion without authority, a rare leadership skill. Even sarcasm or humor can redirect team energy effectively. This mirrors real-world management, where tone and subtlety matter more than commands. Time management becomes essential when trolling. You must balance risky plays with standard objectives to maximize impact. Every second matters, and multitasking under pressure builds mental resilience. Professional leaders also juggle high-stakes tasks simultaneously. Failing to manage time effectively in trolling often results in immediate failure. Interestingly, trolling teaches risk assessment better than risk-averse play. You evaluate potential outcomes of unconventional plays constantly. Some calculated trolling strategies can completely turn games around. This is directly applicable to business, politics, and sports leadership. Leaders thrive on calculated risks, just like expert trolls. Creativity is another hidden benefit. Trolling requires thinking outside conventional strategies to influence outcomes. This encourages lateral thinking, a trait of highly effective leaders. You constantly innovate ways to subtly guide teammates. It proves that leadership is not only about following rules, but bending them wisely. Finally, trolling provides direct feedback. You see immediately how your influence affects others, both positively and negatively. This accelerates learning and adaptation in ways traditional exercises cannot. Mistakes are amplified, making every choice a lesson in leadership. Trolling is secretly a crash course in psychology, strategy, and influence. Some will argue this is unethical, but controlled trolling builds exceptional decision-making. The line between chaos and leadership is thinner than most believe. Those who master it understand people better than many managers. They can guide, manipulate, and motivate without formal authority. This is leadership in its rawest form, hidden in a game most dismiss. In conclusion, trolling is more than a meme or a toxic habit. It is a rigorous, high-pressure training ground for leadership skills. Strategy, influence, risk assessment, creativity, and emotional intelligence are all tested. Next time someone trolls in your game, consider the subtle leadership lessons they might be practicing. Trolling is secretly a leadership gym, and few realize it.